Okay, so now that the demonic forces and satanic forces have showed themselves at the Grammys in the 2023 Grammys, and then just furthered it in the halftime Super Bowl halftime show, let's use some of this ritual magic, which is just basically psychology, against them. Okay, they thrown up signs like this, and they throw up the pyramid always. Okay, well the thing about the pyramid is what they're trying to say is that Rihanna was at the top of the pyramid, and what did she walk above and dance above? The sleepy sheep. That's what they were. That's why they were on white. That was the ritual magic that they were basically flossing. But the thing is that we can reverse it on them and take their karma and not flip the pyramid, but use the bottom of the pyramid, because it's like looking at Rihanna, where there's just one superstar at the top of the pyramid, where there's the bottom of the stadium where all the people are. And what we need to do is start waking up people about their signs and symbols, about their inversion, and about all the ritual magic, which is basically psychology. And the reason that they own the musicians, who are the magicians, is because they are the caster of spells. They are the ones that bottle up the spells, the music that can get you to feel a certain way. It can put you to sleep, make you happy, make you sad. Those are the spells that they cast. This is why the cabal needs to own the music and Hollywood, because they are the controllers of the spells that they cast out there to influence society. And their influence is using the pyramid, which they want to invert everything, okay? And be the polar opposite. This is why music, I'd say since the 90s, especially hip hop and rap, has been so demonic, because this cabal is behind it and they want to invert everything. What is good? Being bad. Deal drugs. Don't be good. Don't go to work, sell drugs. Shoot people. Shooting people's okay. Listen to all the lyrics in these songs. They're terrible. They're not uplifting anymore. They're taking you down the path of hell where they want you to go. And we need to just wake up society to reject it, to see they are using a ritual magic. They are casting spells of negativity. They are inverting everything. What is good is bad. Okay? Michael Jackson started this in the 80s with I'm bad. It was good to be bad. That's what this music has been teaching us. It's good to be a gangster. It's good to smack your mama. Bitches ain't but hoes and exactly. The first 30 seconds of Rihanna's halftime Super Bowl performance was just be bitch better have my money. This and that, talking like a pimp. You know what I mean? And what has happened to Rihanna, by the way? She's had that sweet little voice, that little accent. I'm an island girl. I'm from the island of the island of Fiji or wherever she's from. But now she talking. They were talking at halftime. She talking like Jenny from the block. She talking like Shanae from the block. She like, yeah, me and Jay Z working on some new stuff. We up in there rolling up blunts, sipping on photos. We got a new album gonna come out. We gonna drop the last track soon, and it's gonna be called Chopping Up Blunts, Sipping on 40s, and Satan got a big ass dick. Yeah, it's gonna be a hit. That's right. That's right. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. What happened to her sweet little voice? Her angelic little, yes, I'm an island girl. That's because there's some demonic ass puppets and we can see them now, okay? I'm not necessarily saying that the puppets are the demonic or satanic ones, but definitely the people pulling their strings are. And like I said, you seen Kanye running out of there talk about, oh God, and he was definitely talking about the God who has the son of Jesus. The people he's talking about sitting at the table mocking the Last Supper, I don't know what God they talking about. And I've told you again and again, if you watch my videos, this is why I do not refer to a God, because I do not know what God you are talking about. I do not know what God Jay-Z and Beyonce are talking about, okay? I don't know what these people have done, but definitely they are working with ritual magic, which is psychology, which I plan to rip from their hands as I explain all their little award ceremonies, all their little hand signals, just like Jim Carrey said, cat's out of the bag. They all mocking tongue, because they're mocking us. They're walking on us like sheep, and they're on the top of the pinnacle of the pyramid. That was the halftime show. They're they're awarding Sam Smith and praising him as he's presenting himself as a blood sacrifice for a demonic force, which was depicted with the horns to be Satan. Okay? So, yes, they are working a ritual magic, which is basic psychology. And yes, they have their spellcasters, which are the musicians, telling us what is good is bad. It's good to be bad, telling us to do drugs, telling us to sell drugs. Now we can see it. We can rip the veil off now and see that this has been done to us, as they did one of the biggest demonic and satanic rituals that has ever been seen, using the Grammys and the halftime Super Bowl. And now moving forward, the veil must be lifted from the bottom half of the pyramid so the sleeping sheep can awake and see the people at the top are far, few, and in between, and then we reject it. That is the ritual magic that I am pushing out to you through this magical device that is actually magical, because if you're watching it, I could be live right now. You're looking into a portal. I'm looking into a portal at you, telling you that this magic that they're using is just basic psychology. So when I say ritual magic, understand this psychology behind it. The signs and symbols are all they do is to communicate with each other. Like, we're at the top. You want to join us? When they have those guys sitting at the Last Supper table like that, they're basically recruiting new recruits that are going to be dumb enough to sign on with these idiots. But what we do have now with this magical phone is the ability to create our own stuff. They control the old. We control the new. Okay? So let's look at their signs and symbols and laugh at them and understand and see that they're communicating with each other. And when we do that, we awake the sleeping sheep, who are the masses of people that they put to sleep. All right? So this is working ritual magic. That's how they do it. It's a basic psychology, using the musicians to cast the spells, which is the music that influences the youth, especially the youth. And that's basically ritual magic and how you use it back on them, their own karma. Okay, so wake up, start to see it, start to uncloak your eyes, realize it's not some kind of magic wand that we're going to wave. It's just waking up and seeing the truth behind the veil. And we are just one onion peel away from seeing who truly is behind Jay-Z and the rest of these spellcasters. Okay, after they just did the biggest display of a demonic satanic ritual that I have ever seen, that the world has ever seen, and most people didn't even know it was happening. Until next time, you can catch me at youtube.com, at Mikey Romero 8521, or at Rumble at Mikey Romero. Peace out. Talk to you next time.